What's up, people? This is Evan Cello. Yeah, Backbreaker. Man, this game is so much fun. I mean, some of the things I see in this game, you will not see in another football game that's out right now or coming out by August 10th. Trust me, you will not see the same interaction. Or if you do see the same interactions, you'll see the same one over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like I said, this game is fun, it's exciting. I enjoy it very much. But there are issues with the game, and I want to go over a couple of them with you right now to tell you about them, because this game needs some polish and it needs to be patched. And Natural Motion, if y'all listening, basically, if y'all want people to continue playing this game after August 10th, then you need to get at least one patch out before Madden comes out on that day. You know, at least one patch. You know, because there's some people, and I got a couple friends, you know what I'm saying, I like the game, but because of a couple of these issues, they're going to go back to Madden on August 10th. Not saying that they shouldn't go back to Madden, you know, if they want to, that's their money, you know what I'm saying. But this is what they're telling me, is that they're going to go back to Madden if these ain't fixed, you know. And here's a few of the issues. The first issue that will immensely improve the gameplay in the game is the playbook. Y'all need to DLC us some plays. The playbook is very limited. It's probably about 50 to 60 plays in the playbook altogether. Maybe offense and defense. If y'all could DLC us some 4-wide sets, some 5-wide sets, some trip sets, 2 tight ends, you know, wishbone, you know, some others. You need some offensive plays, and then some defensive plays. 3-4, 4-3, 5-2. You know what I'm saying? The 5-4-2, whatever. Y'all need to do what y'all need to do, you know, to get us some plays, because that will make the game totally better by allowing the CPU to choose more than just the same 10 plays they've been choosing the same every game, and allowing people online to do different things, you know. So basically, it will help improve the gameplay right there. Another thing that needs to be improved for the user, basically, is to boost up the accuracy, the quarterback accuracy, by like 5 or 10%. Because one of the issues I'm having with the game is that my quarterback, who's a 90 focus, is overthrowing my receivers that's like 5 or 10 yards down the field. Now, I can see if I'm running, if I'm moving, I'm running, if I'm being rushed. But if I'm like standing still and nobody's around me, there's no rush coming at me, my offensive line is holding everybody up, I should be able to connect with my receiver if they're 5 or 10 yards down the field. I mean, any quarterback can do that, except Jamarcus Russell. Any quarterback besides Jamarcus Russell can hit their receiver if nobody's rushing them. You know, even the backups can do that, you know? Even the backups. So they need to boost up the quarterback accuracy by like 5 or 10%. You know, I'm not saying it shouldn't be overthrows. I'm just saying it shouldn't happen as frequently as it's been happening in this game. Another thing they could fix in the patch is penalties. They need to boost them. They need to boost up the penalties. Either boost them up or take them out. Because the issue is, I don't have an issue with the calls being blown. I mean, that happens in real life. Calls are blown all the time. You know, even if I could deal with, you know, if the ball's real close to being caught and the cornerback, you know what I'm saying, impedes the progress of the receiver, I could see that happen. I don't have a problem with that. The problem I'm having is, especially on pass interference, that's the main one I'm having, because that's where some of my interceptions are coming from. It's because of pass interference. If I'm throwing the ball's in the air, and my dude's being tackled, and the ball's like 30 yards away from him, that's a pass interference call right there. It's a pass interference call. It should be called every single time. And also, there's too many roughing the kickers or roughing the punters. You know, that's way too many. That shouldn't be happening as much as it's been happening in this game. And I don't know how many penalties they have in the game. I've seen what's that? Whatever the penalty is for when the lineman's down the field. I forgot. I can't think right now. It's like 6 in the morning, and my brain is like trying to stay awake. I've been up all night. But whatever that penalty is, I've seen that one. I've seen pass interference. I've yet to see holding. I don't even think holding is in the game. And I think intentional grounding. So I've seen that too. But I don't know how many penalties in the game. But whatever penalties there are in the game, they need to boost them up or make them more realistic, I guess. I don't know. But that could be patched. The biggest one, which makes the game, it's not that it makes it unplayable, but it diminishes the game, the value of the game, is the CPU's quarterback decision making and the progressions. I don't know if the quarterback progresses, you know what I'm saying, through does progressions, you know, looks through each receiver. Maybe because of the rush, that they rushing the throws or whatever all the time. Maybe you need to improve the offensive line for both the CPU and the user to make both, you know, make the gameplay play better. But because of I feel that the quarterback doesn't progress through his reads. Because one of the things I noticed that if I'm playing cover 2, which I can play basically about 80% of the time, the CPU quarterback throws his number 2 receiver a lot, like a whole lot. And if I just cover him, I can get about 4 or 5 picks a game, every game, just about. You know, and that shouldn't happen if the quarterback is making his reads, you know what I'm saying, going through his progressions. And maybe, like I said, maybe if you improve the offensive line, maybe that would help that out, you know. Because the quarterback decision making, there shouldn't be 7 picks a game. I shouldn't be getting 11 picks in a football game, you know, especially if the quarterback has like an 85 focus and stuff like that. That's ridiculous. So if you can patch that up, you know, maybe I don't know if y'all can tweak the interceptions, but at least the decision making, if y'all could patch that, that will make the hugest impact on the game. It will make the computer competitive, a whole lot competitive, and make the game more realistic and fun for everybody. So those are the things that I feel that need to be fixed and tweaked in a patch by August 10th, if y'all can get it out. If y'all see this, please start working on it now. I know some people have said some of these things before, so y'all seen some of these things, so please be working on a patch, because this game is fun, it's exciting, and this is basically based on the interactions. This is the best football game I've played, based on the player interactions with each other. The best football game I've played. So just get to work on that, and like I said, this game is fun. If you haven't played it, I would at least advise y'all to rent the game and see how y'all feel about it. If y'all don't know if y'all want to buy it or not, the patch will definitely make it better. I mean, it's good as it is right now, but it will be 10 times, 50 times better if these things are patched. Alright, this is Evan Cello, and I am out. Peace. What's up, peoples? This is Evan Cello. Oh, man. Wow, that was funny.